What's going on, Paisanos? V here. Today, we got some news. Rarity Collection 5. You know, this is a set that says, it's Konami's way of saying, yeah, we ran out of ideas, so this is the best you're gonna get. Rarity Collection 5 gives you a special variant art of in every pack like you've never seen before. It's an all foil, it's still all amazing, but it's your first crack at some unique cards. Just like the previous 4 Rarity Collections, counting quarter Century Bonanza and Quarter Century Stampede, Rarity Collection 5 revolves around an approximately 80 card set that's chock full of today's hottest tournament level cards. Plus, some old favorites from Chaos Angel to Kashira Frenyier, from C104, Umber Horror Masquerade to Memento, Combined Creation, and many, many, many more. This is the best chance you'll have at getting today's meta-relevant cards for your deck. Now, I will say, I like reprint sets. I like the fact that I are reprinting a lot of these cards. I think it's a great way to give players abilities to buy these cards and not buy them at insanely high prices. So that's a good thing. I think that's something that Konami, you know, is always doing. It's always good, making these expensive cards easier for people to get. With that said, Konami gotta cut the shit with this like goofy like they're trying to like sell it to us. But it's still all amazing, like right over here. Like, you don't need to put that shit there, dude. We get it. We're getting reprints. Okay, you don't need to like oversell it, I guess. In each 5-card pack, 4 slots pull from the main card pool in a variety of rarities, from normal, super, ultra, secret rares to starlight, platinum secret rares, and the unique prismatic style ultimate and collector's rares only found in rarity sets. And, like Quarter Century Bonanza and Quarter Century Stampede, the 5th card in each pack comes from a different card pool. This is why I buy singles, by the way. Like, if you're buying fucking sealed Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2025 to open the card you hope to pull from, like, you legally might be able to file for Social Security, because you're fucking retarded. There is no planet everyone's buying sealed at this point in the game. Maybe during, like, pre-release, maybe for like a core set, or maybe even a set like Justice Hunters, I totally get it. You're in the right. But if you look at this set and going, man, I want Chaos Angel, I'm gonna get a case of this set. You're dumb as fuck, dude. Just wait a week and you'll buy the best version of Chaos Angel at a dirt cheap price. But this time, the 5th card is from one of dozens of new variant art cards. Most Rarity Collection 5 variant arts have a little catchphrase like you use in the messaging app. Some English, some in Japanese, plus the card arts have been adjusted with new backgrounds, highlights, added elements, and zoom-ins. You won't be finding cards quite like this anywhere except Rarity Collection 5. Alright. First off, you're just selling us the same exact card. You're just adding a little extra stuff to it. That's all art cards, bro. What do you mean, Konami? Don't resell us all arts without saying you're selling us alternate arts. That's all this is. Just say you're selling alternate arts. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Second of all, the card's zoomed in a little bit, so instead of the card like this, it's this, and I have to rebuy it again? Get the fuck out of here. Who reads it and goes, oh, I can't wait. I have Starlight Rare, I have QCRs, I have all the versions of these cards, but I don't have that. I'm buying that. Like, I think Konami is really making a huge misplay by doing this. I think this is cool for collectors, and the collectors would totally buy this, by the way. They would look at Rarity Collection 5, and it's sort of like tradition with this. Yeah, I think collectors would eat that up easily. With that said, competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are going to look at Zeus on its 80th reprint and go, get the fuck out of here. I don't care about this card. These cards are all going to basically take in value, and not necessarily because of not the fact they're not seeing play. They obviously are, but because of the fact that these cards have been printed out so heavily. As much as I like reprints, as I just said at the beginning of this video, you can't keep reselling us these cards thinking that we're just going to get excited again because you put a fucking text message tweet in English or Japanese, and we're just going to eat that shit up. You're fucking high out of your mind, Konami. This is not how you sell alt arts. This is not how you do it. It's insanely simple, actually, and somehow Konami still finds a way to fumble the ball by reselling us dog shit alt arts, but not calling them alt arts. Like, I would have more respect if you did. Don't say if you like using a messaging app, bro. We're not in fucking China. Like we have iMessage. It's not. I mean, I guess it's an app, but we don't really say, "Hey, open up your messaging app or application." I just text somebody. You know it. You know where to go to do that. If you have an iPhone, if you have an Android, I don't know what the fuck they call it. Some in English and some in Japanese. That's what I like. Japanese text on my English cards in the TCG. I love what that says. That can say dog cat fucker. How the fuck? I don't even know what this card says. Like, IP Masquerena has like, don't get me wrong. I love IP Masquerena. I really wish they made a Starlight version of the motorcycle IP Masquerena. It looks really badass. Zoomed in, I don't like it because I like the motorcycle. It looks cool as shit. Hopefully, they should zoom out more. But putting the text, this thing in Japanese, I'm not gonna Google what my own card means on its text. Like, I mean, not in text, it's like image. Like, I just don't care that much. Maybe I'm the only one. Let me know, guys, if you think about this in the comments down below. Maybe I'm the only person that saw this set and I was like, get the fuck out of here. For real, this is what you're doing? Like, you could have made, think about it, Konami. You could have easily made a reprint set and just said we're reselling you guys some all arts. And we'd be happy. We don't need text in the card picture. We don't need a slightly zoomed in more version of the card picture. We don't need any of that shit. We just specifically want the cards. And if you make them in cool artworks, if you make them in cool ways, like this Ivy Masquerade Pie is going to be Starlight Rare, so I'll probably pick it up. But if you make it in a cool way, it will make players more happier to get these cards. Once again, I don't know. It's this rare collectioning is nifty. It's good that we're seeing a lot of reprints because the players in this game desperately need reprints because having these old cards being sold at high value, I get it. Even though you can't really do it to certain cards, and that creates its own market, which I've been talking about for a while. It's really cool still, but rare collection, I think there's running out of ideas. This Konami sitting around a whole round table going, all right, how do we get the, like, we're gonna sell all arts. And then someone raised their hand, they were like, can we not say all arts? It sounds like we're selling all arts. And then guys, like, I got an idea. I've been texting on my text messaging app some horseshit in English and Japanese, throw it on the card. And they're like, this fucking guy is so smart. That's so smart. We'll do like we're texting and put it on a card. What the fuck are you doing, Konami? I don't know. Hopefully the Rare Collection 5 will come out with some kind of special set, like a better playmat, and you can play in like a playmat tournament, so that's kind of cool. I think this is a nifty set. I don't hate this set. I'm just not gonna buy a lot of this set. I'm probably gonna buy a couple of singles here and there and call it a day. There might be some value in this set, who knows? But ultimately, I'm not gonna be buying into this set heavily. And let me know if I'm the only one here doing that, or are you excited about Rare Collection 5 that you're gonna be looking to buy cases of this fucking set? Because if you are, you're probably a vendor or store owner. Because nobody else in their right mind is gonna be buying this set in mass to try to pull these cards when you go on TCG Play and buy them a week later for a third, maybe even lower than their pre-sale price. And I think the reason why is because the first Rare Collection was really hot. The second one was kind of good, and it's just been going downhill from here. People want reprints. They just don't want to be sold variants of reprints plus a subset in already of a subset of a card pool that they have to buy from. YuGiOh players are sick and tired of playing this bullshit a lot of economy is thrown at us. We've always been playing it, but now they're just adding more levels, and it's kind of silly. It's like, hey, you got a core set. Well, you get a subset of cards, 80 cards, and you're like, okay, that's reasonable. But 1 out of 5 packs, that's in a whole magical set. Well, why don't you just sell that shit separately? I'll buy that too. Put it in a pack. Nah. Basically, you gotta hit blackjack, and once you hit blackjack, you get the bonus round, and then you gotta play rummy with your grandmother to see if you get that 5th card, and if it's worth anything. I don't know, man. This is why I buy singles, like I said. But vendors can still make money by buying at vendor prices, obviously. But you know, obviously, you know, backpack sellers will probably still hustle these, but it's getting weird out there for Yu-Gi-Oh! I think Konami needs to really focus on those and bring out those cards with the serial numbers, because I think that would really reinvigorate people buying sealed product. Years ago, people used to buy sealed product. No one's buying it really anymore, unless it's just like I said, Justice Hunters, which had 3 tier 1 decks, then yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy a case of that. Let me get 2 cases. Why not? That's cash. But then you release this shit, and you're like, how many boxes are you buying of this? How about fucking none? And then besides your boy V, and you guys all have a great day.